to Borla Chefs. My name is Colleen, and today we're sharing with you one of our favorite brunch recipes, and that's shakshuka. If you haven't heard of shakshuka, it is really an egg recipe made in tomato sauce or tomato stew, really. Before we get into the actual recipe and and how to make it, I did want to take a couple seconds to talk about its where it's originated from. So it does have a history that is a bit disputed. However, I think it is very fair to say that the dish originated from North African and Arab cuisine. It definitely made its way through that region, well into lots of European cities and countries, and then of course a typical Middle Eastern deal. And as everything else, it really has globalized, and you can find shakshuka all the way from Asia to North America. So hope you like this recipe. It is a very simple recipe. It might seem complex, but the flavors are very simple, and I'm sure you'll have all of these ingredients in your pantry. I did use halloumi in this recipe. Halloumi is really optional. Traditionally, given it is a more it's a high temperature melting cheese, it's great to use in this recipe. Feta cheese is also used in this recipe depending on the variation. I wouldn't say my recipe is fully traditional. It does have flavors that I like. So really a mix of dishes I've had in the past, and combine something that works for me. So hope you like it, and if you do, please don't forget to hit the like button as always, and subscribe us. Lastly, always served in a cast iron skillet. So if you do have cast iron, don't shy away from using it, because that's really how it's traditionally cooked, right from the beginning. So again, hope you like it and enjoy. Thank you. Ingredients for shakshuka. Of course, it's an egg dish. We've got 3 eggs, garlic, red chilies, black pepper, cumin seeds. We've got halloumi, spinach, yellow bell pepper, or any color works, onions, and lastly we've got salt, and of course tomato puree, or you could just use crushed tomatoes.
To get started, we've got our cast iron, and we're just going to add olive oil into the skillet here, and as soon as it's warm enough, we're just going to add the cumin seeds and the garlic. We're just going to quickly saute it, and then right after add the chopped onions. Again, we finely chopped everything as you don't want pieces of onions. We've added the bell peppers now. Again, you're not cooking this for a long time. It's literally less than a minute between each. And then finally spinach last. Once we've done this, we're going to add salt. Then we're going to add some red chilies and some black pepper, and just sauteing it, and then we're adding in the halloumi. I just wanted to add that directly to the base of the pan, so I moved everything else over to the side so it can get that direct sear and heat onto the halloumi. As I said before, you could use feta cheese and stuff, which if you were to do feta cheese, you'd put that on top rather than cooking it. Now we're gonna add the tomato puree. I always have marinara sauce handy, so I've used that. Now we're just going to crack an egg in the middle and kind of create a couple wells. I'm going to be creating 3 wells and add each of the individual eggs in there. After about 3 minutes of it cooking right on the stovetop, I'm actually going to put it into the oven, and I'm going to put it in for a broil for about 5 to 7 minutes. You can extend the length of the broil if you do want them more hard. This is 80% hard and 20% runny. Obviously don't need an oven to finish off that cooking process, so you could obviously just cook it on the stovetop as well. That's not a problem. You can just cover the lid to help for the eggs to cook just quickly. So that's really it. Thank you.